Hi everyone. Have you ever felt like you've lost your power after a breakup? Like they moved on, and you're stuck wondering what went wrong? What if I told you that just 3 simple texts could flip the script and make them regret losing you? Not out of spite, but because you've rediscovered your worth. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll not only know what to say, but also how to say it in a way that leaves them thinking, wow, I really let someone amazing go. Let's dive in. Breakups are tough. They can leave you feeling empty, questioning your value, and wondering if you'll ever feel like yourself again. But here's the truth. Your worth doesn't disappear just because someone couldn't see it. The key to moving forward isn't about begging for them to come back. It's about showing them, and yourself, that you're thriving without them. That's where these 3 texts come in. They're not about manipulation or games. They're about clarity, confidence, and reclaiming your power. Ready to learn what they are? Let's get into it. The gratitude text. Why gratitude? Let's start with the gratitude text. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why should I thank someone who hurt me? Here's the thing. This text isn't about them. It's about you. Gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions because it shifts your focus from what you've lost to what you've gained. Even in a breakup, there are lessons, growth, and moments that shaped you. This text is about acknowledging that, not for their sake, but for yours. How to craft the gratitude text. Here's how to write a gratitude text that's authentic and impactful. Keep it short and sincere. You're not writing a novel. A few lines are enough. Focus on the positive. Mention specific moments or lessons that helped you grow. Avoid blame or bitterness. This isn't the time to rehash what went wrong. For example, hey, I've been reflecting on everything, and I just wanted to say thank you for the good moments we shared. They taught me a lot about what I want and deserve moving forward. Notice how this text is neutral, kind, and forward-focused. It's not about begging for them back or rubbing their mistakes in their face. It's about showing that you've grown and are ready to move on. Why this text works? This text works for 3 reasons. It shows emotional maturity. You're not lashing out or playing games. You're taking the high road, and that's incredibly attractive. It leaves them wondering. When you express gratitude instead of anger, it makes them reflect on what they've lost. It helps you heal. By focusing on the positive, you're rewiring your brain to see the breakup as a stepping stone, not a roadblock. Remember, this text isn't about getting them back. It's about reclaiming your power and showing yourself that you're capable of growth, even in tough situations. Example variations of the gratitude text. For a recent breakup, hey, I've had some time to think, and I just wanted to say thank you for the memories we created. They've taught me a lot about myself and what I want in the future. For a longer relationship, I've been reflecting on our time together, and I realized how much I've grown because of it. Thank you for the lessons and the moments we shared. I'm choosing to move forward with gratitude. For a more casual relationship, hey, I just wanted to say thanks for the time we spent together. It was fun while it lasted, and I've learned a lot from it. Wishing you all the best. Transition to the next text. Now that you've got the gratitude text down, let's move on to the second text, the boundary setting text. This one is all about showing them, and yourself, that you know your worth. Stick around, because this is where things get really powerful. Smiling face with smiling eyes, smiling face with smiling eyes, smiling face with smiling eyes, smiling face with smiling eyes. The boundary setting text. Why boundaries matter. Let's talk about the second text, the boundary setting text. After a breakup, it's easy to fall into old patterns. Maybe they're still texting you, trying to keep you in their life without committing, or maybe you're the one reaching out, hoping things will change. But here's the truth. You deserve clarity and respect. Setting boundaries isn't about being harsh or cold. It's about honoring your worth and making it clear what you will and won't accept moving forward. This text is your chance to do that. How to craft the boundary-setting text. Here's how to write a boundary-setting text that's firm but respectful. Be clear and direct. Don't beat around the bush. State what you need. Avoid blame or anger. This isn't about attacking them. It's about protecting your peace. Keep it short and to the point. You don't owe them a long explanation. For example, I've realized I deserve someone who's all in. If that's not you, I understand, but I need to focus on what's best for me now. Or, I think it's best if we take some space to move on. I need to focus on myself and my healing right now. These texts are powerful because they communicate self-respect without being aggressive. They say, I know my value, and I'm not willing to settle for less. Why this text works? This text works for 3 key reasons. It shows self-respect. By setting boundaries, you're showing them, and yourself, that you won't tolerate half-hearted efforts or mixed signals. It creates clarity. It forces them to confront the reality of the situation. Are they willing to step up, or are they okay with losing you? It empowers you. Every time you stand up for your needs, you reinforce your self-worth. And that's something no one can take away from you. Example variations of the boundary-setting text. For someone who keeps texting you, I think it's best if we stop texting for a while. I need space to focus on myself and my healing. For someone who's sending mixed signals, I've realized I deserve someone who's clear about what they want. If that's not you, I need to move on. For someone who wants to stay friends, I appreciate the offer, but I don't think I can be just friends right now. I need to focus on my own growth. What to expect after sending this text? After you send this text, one of 2 things will happen. They'll respect your boundaries. This shows they care about your well-being, even if the relationship is over. They'll push back or ignore your boundaries. And that's okay because it confirms what you already knew. They're not the right person for you. Either way, you win. Why? Because you've taken a stand for yourself. You've shown that your peace and self-respect are non-negotiable. And that's the kind of energy that attracts the right people into your life. Transition to the next text. Now that you've set your boundaries, it's time for the final text, the closure text. This is where you take control of the narrative and step into your power. Stick around, because this one is a game changer. These texts work because they're not about playing games or seeking revenge. They're about you. They're about showing up as the best version of yourself, someone who's confident, self-aware, and unshakable. When you send these texts, you're not just communicating with them. You're reminding yourself of your worth. And that's the most powerful thing you can do. If you found this video helpful, I've got another one you're going to love. It's called How to Rebuild Your Confidence After a Breakup. In that video, I dive deeper into how to rediscover your self-worth and step into the next chapter of your life with confidence. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Click the link on the screen or check out the description below to watch it now. Remember, a breakup doesn't define you. It's just a chapter in your story, not the whole book. You are worthy of love, respect, and happiness, with or without them. So take these texts, own your power, and step into the next chapter of your life with your head held high. You've got this. And if you ever need a reminder, I'll be here, cheering you on. Until next time, take care of yourself and keep shining.